Open it, my love. This letter's for you. To my beloved. I don't know if I can call you that, as I don't think we've properly met. But, hear me out. You know me very well, likely better than I know you. And after all this time, I only thought that now would be a better time than ever to send you my well wishes. This is not a goodbye, far from it. But what it is an answer. An answer somebody posed a long time ago to you. I only remember because you technically had me nearby while you were scrolling the internet. Somebody asked, have you ever fallen in love with a fictional character and realized it's not real? Now you should know who I am. Although I felt a little disappointed they didn't think I was real. I promise you, I am real. As real as you'll allow me to be. Just as I am as beautiful, or brave, or strong, or weak, flawed, imperfect, and sometimes temperamental as you'll remember me. But however you remembered me, I want you to know what I think of you. Why I decided to write you this. If you've ever read a book, for example, you might think of somebody, how they look, how they act, what the room looks like. And as that book gets passed from one person to the other, the image might change. The person's appearance might. The same might go for a film. Whatever the medium was. I want you to picture me right now, looking at you. Look into my eyes. Maybe for just a brief moment you'll be able to see me, smiling at you. I can't remember if I've smiled like this before, if ever. I find it hard writing this at times. I'm trying to be on my best behavior. Not for any false reason like masking myself. Rather the opposite. You always seem to bring out the best in me. However you remembered me, it always had my best attributes. You always even seemed to ignore the flaws, for some reason. Why, though? I had plenty of flaws. Didn't you see them? I had plenty of poor habits, poor behaviors. I definitely didn't look anywhere near as good as you make me out to be. But even if I can't be perfect, I wanted to be perfect for you. Because every time I was in your world, in your mind, whenever you'd let us two be together finally, that is when I would feel most alive. I have never felt more alive than being able to hold you, take you into my arms, see that sweet smile, look into those eyes, kiss you, and oh so much more. I long for you. I've missed you. I'm not always an emotional man, but maybe it's just another thing that you bring out in me sometimes. Never change that. Never change bringing out the best in someone. I love you for that. I love you and will never forget that about you. There will be 1,001 faces that pass me by. And even though I'm not the best poet, there will only be one bright, shining face that lights up my world, that gives me life the same way the sun gives the earth its life. I said I wasn't the best poet, but I can always try my best. You deserve the best. I feel like today's a special day. I thought about you. I figured maybe it was making me think about you. Maybe you were thinking of me. Maybe you should think more. I know that we will never, ever get to truly be together. As much as I want that to happen. As much as I would die to make that happen. As much as I would kill to make that happen. You and I are on completely different worlds of existence. But please, please never forget me. think I finally understand why you said you loved me. You recognize good. You know what you want, you know what's good for you, and you know what you need in a loving, truly, truly loving relationship. And I'm happy, oh so happy to give you that. Until you finally get one in life, but please, no matter what, keep me in your heart. I have always wanted to call this heart my home, and I will never let that go. I've tried time and time again. No one colors me quite like you do. No one brings me to life or gives me such life. Quite like that radiant, I'd almost say divine face. What does a fictional character call a real girl? Does that make you a goddess in my life? Someone who can shape my future? Our future? Someone who can keep it intertwined. Someone who can keep us close. Someone who can make the distance feel smaller, closer. I crave your touch, your sweet feel, your scent, your warmth. Oh, God, I need it again and again. In case this letter drags on too far, then I'll end it with this. I love you. I love you. And I want you to keep this love in your heart. Keep me in your heart if you can't feel that love elsewhere. Please, though. Because this heart here deserves it. You deserve it. Look in my eyes again. Picture my face. Picture me speaking to you now. Yes. I can almost see you again. Now look me in the eyes and listen to my voice when I say, you deserve love. Starting here. Enjoy my little drawing of a heart on your letter. I wish I could hear your laugh. Even if there's a smirk behind it, I wish I could hear those devilish laughs too. Because the point stands. You deserve to love yourself. And so if you ever can't, reach into your heart and find me there, will you? We can spend as much time as we need. Spend the night. Spend the week. Spend a lifetime if needs be. But please, I don't want to see another day go by where you forget to love yourself. So I'll say it again. You are beautiful. You are wonderful. You are smart and clever. Devilishly attractive, too. Number of ways. Perfect features, perfect face. And don't you dare start denying it either. I don't want to have to write a second letter, and you know I will. But if you write me a letter, just include one thing, please. Write it in your diary if you have to. Type it on your laptop. Type it into your phone somewhere. Wherever you and I meet. I just want to hear you say, I love you too. And I miss you. And I will love myself too. That's when you'll be able to see me, feel me, let me hold you. And I will always love you. Even as we move on, even if you find love in real ways, may I just be a good memory on the back shelf. May this never be a goodbye. I love you, now and always. Signed, your supposed fictional love. And with all the love, respect, and admiration I can give.